This is proof that Facebook is misogynistic, and I've been seeing misogynistic stuff on Facebook for many, many years. Even when I kept clicking on non interested and I follow groups that, you know, like, anyways, I've been seeing misogynistic things on Facebook for many, many years, and like, none of the groups that I follow on Facebook have anything to do with that. So I just don't know why I see this kind of stuff on Facebook. But yeah, if you read this, right, it says the dating market in New York City is reaching extreme levels. Some singles events are now charging women $100 for entry, while men attend for free. And despite the pricing gap, the attendance ratio still ends up 3 women for every man. 3 women for every man. That kind of sounds misogynistic, don't you think? So women have to go inside, they have to pay $100, but guys go in free, but the guy still ends up being single. That does not make any sense. But this is New York City. This is a very, very big place out in the East Coast. I wasn't talking bad about all men, but this is what I said. Imagine being misogynistic and still end up being single. I wasn't talking bad about all men. I'm clearly stating the misogynistic ones. And every day I see something misogynistic. Every day I see something misogynistic. And sometimes I do click on their profiles, and a lot of them are single. And then now they're attacking my character. These miserable guys are talking bad about my character. Imagine being you and blah 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 blah. I'm not going to read all that. I'm just going to laugh. But this says quality women aren't into modern dating. I mean, I grew up old school. My parents are baby boomers, so I have no comment on that. No one wants these modern run through females. This is what I've never understood. Run through or ran through shouldn't be in the same sentence as nobody wants you. Why are they ran through in the first place? You had to want something. You wanted to access their body. You wanted to access their body. So now that you touch their body, they're no good, right? So I just don't think that belongs in the same sentence. In order for a person to be quote unquote ran through, you had to have wanted access to their body. Think about it. And then these guys are making long ass paragraphs because they hate women so much. Where's that one comment? Sounds like a female loneliness epidemic, but it's the men, right? If it's a female, see, that alone is misogynistic. They're calling women females, but men men. So you know this person hates women. It says, sounds like a female loneliness epidemic. If it's a female loneliness epidemic, why do women have to charge $100 fee? I feel like I'm a broken record at this point. Why do females, women, you love to call you love to call women females, but you call the men men? How come you don't call the men males? Think about it. That's misogynistic. That's very misogynistic. So if it's a female woman loneliness epidemic, female male girl, If it's a woman, if it's a woman loneliness epidemic, why are the males getting in for free, but the woman having to charge $100? This sounds good for men. Or better yet, this sounds good for males. If you know, you know, our price just went up. Yeah, cause whoever owns the club, that's what they charge. Like let's say you go to Taco Bell, right? Or let's say you go to a thrift store. There's a price tag, right? Who do you think puts the price tag on there? The store manager or corporate or whoever. I don't know. Because some people own their own thrift stores. Some people, you know, anyways. Let's just say you go into any store. Somebody has to put a price there. This guy, Ramirez, thinks that you could just magically, put any price. He thinks a customer could put any price down. That does not make any sense, Mr. Ramirez. I'm weak. Women are trying to get their pick of the litter of men. Let me paraphrase that. Women are trying to get their pick of the litter of males who are safety nets. Yeah, I'd rather be with someone who's kind, never cared about anything else. But go off. I don't want to even hear any of, see, hear, feel. I don't care about any of this. American women are lost, then go leave. Go to a different country and have her take your money. She'll use you for your green card. Bro, imagine talking bad about women. You're talking bad about women, right? But you're still... It just doesn't make any sense. I'm actually talking to someone. I don't really like to tell people my relationship status. So there's that. How do I don't want this kind of stuff on my page. I don't want to see this. This is what I have to do every single day. Every single day I have to just... It's better to click on see fewer posts like this because I don't like seeing this kind of stuff. I don't like seeing this kind of stuff. These guys are miserable. I just don't want to see it. Damn, I don't like seeing misogynistic shit. Alright, so that's everything. I'm out.